Mine here.
Kimberly's husband.
Both of them are also live at the same time from, let me see, from this, yeah, from here. All right. So once again, another round of applause. All the gentlemen on the floor. They are going to bring you the topic. It's going to be a fun and engaging. So we want to have interaction with everyone. Why are men the way they are? So the stage is yours.
Thank you.
Did you want the mic?
Thank you, Christina.
Welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is my partner today, and I like imagine I'm Oprah asking question. Wow, my first talk show. Huh?
I'm the guest of honor for today. Thank you very much.
So embrace yourself, Michael. I hope somebody can help you down there.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
We hope so.
Okay, this is just for fun,
Right.
because sometimes men refuse or don't want to speak when partners ask certain questions, whether at home, at work. So we are just going to find out from Michael his experience and his knowledge, and maybe if he needs help from you all down here, so maybe you all can assist him. Yeah, this is not a wrong or right answers.
Yes.
But we just want to have fun and some knowledge, because we know, like for me exactly, I can't get some answers from my partner. So at least I hope Michael can enlighten me some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely do need a lot of men out here to support me, because I'm not alone. Right? We have a lot of men here. Yeah. A man here. Right? Because men like to support each other when we're in trouble. Right?
Good. Okay. You're ready for the first question, Michael. Okay. Why?
First question, yeah, man.
Yeah, because I don't want to go wrong with the question, so I have those notes here. Why men tell partner everything is okay when being asked, are you okay?
Maybe you can repeat that question again a bit slow.
Okay, for example, I'm your partner. Say,
Okay.
are you okay today, Michael? And your answer will be, I'm okay. So why is the answer is always the standard answer, I'm okay?
Do you mean that even you can see through me when my emotion, or you can see through me that I'm not happy on the day, or I'm having the mixed emotion at the day, but I still come back and say, yeah, I'm okay?
Yeah, because sometimes when you're living together or you're staying together, you sort of can tell the body language or the energy. Yeah, we're all very sensitive. Yeah, everybody knows can feel. So why do men say I'm okay? Or sometimes you get repeated the questions.
Because we are men, we are always okay. Good days we are okay, bad days we are okay.
Do you practice the same thing, Michael?
I used to be like that. Okay, because you see, we men, we don't know how to the problem is because we don't know how to express our feeling. We don't know how to really show our emotion, and the best way is just saying okay. Even when we were brought up, as I mentioned yesterday, we men are living in a society. We are brought up in an environment that do not to show our emotion.
So
that everything must be success oriented. Yes. That like me, I come from a boys' school. To show your emotion is perceived as weakness, right? We must always be seen as strong. So whether we are not happy, we must be seen as strong. Even though we are grieving, we must be seen as strong. Even though we are sad, not happy, we must also be seen as strong in front of everybody.
So you practice that, to be strong and to...
I used to be like that.
But now, do you do that?
But now, no. After I started my spiritual journey, and after what I've gone through these past few years, I sort of, take off the mask. I sort of be myself. I used to be when I wear a mask in my office because I'm the leader in the office. When I come back, I put on another mask to show off my strength as a husband.
Is it tiring sometimes?
Sorry?
Is it tiring sometimes for you?
Yes, very tiring. Very, very tiring. And you have to, tiring in the sense that you're not happy, but you have to tell your wife everything is all right. That's where all the okay come from.
Yeah. And the action and the words opposite. You know how your partner will feel, oh, you say you're okay, but you're not okay.
Yeah, I know that she know that I'm not okay. But I just want to get away. I just want to avoid that moment. And
Running away.
avoiding being asked, avoiding being further probed into why I'm not okay.
So why not just say, I'm not okay, but I need the space. Can you give me the time?
I just felt maybe we are not trained, we are not brought up in that way. As I said, it's a society perception, and we are ingrained into that perception.
Okay, why not we ask our audience?
Ask our audience, ask our male audience.
Agree to what you just said?
I have
Yes.
someone that is smiling, sort of like agreeing, and when Michael was sharing something on stage just now, so would you want to maybe share a bit or two of the answers of what Sada has asked?
I agree with the gentleman there. So actually that sometimes that when you don't feel okay that time, you just don't want to talk to them. So for me at that time then you need some time, some space, and to say no. So that's why that we say no. But sometimes we find out that the probably that is our own problem. Yeah. So when you let go this problem to share with your partner, sometimes that is not good that to start over. It's not important. So that's why that we call that, yeah,
To be in that way, right?
But your partners know that you're okay, then sometimes certain action or certain words she continue to do or harass you and you get irritated. So that shows you're not okay. For us.
So in that moment we talk
Yeah. Keeping quiet is the best way. I agree with the gentleman. But you see, as what the gentleman said down there, what he say is very true among all men. Especially when you are as a head of the family, to be shown that you're not okay in the household. It takes a lot of courage with it. It takes a lot of courage to really express out how you feel.
Courage or ego?
Sorry?
Courage or ego?
Both courage and ego. We have to juggle muka, the man.
Okay, I'm not going to interrogate you with the first question. I've got one question here.
But can I just interrupt a little bit?
Okay.
During the MCO, just to share the stories with everyone over here. Of course, all the men in the house, they have a lot to worry. The woman in the house is cooking every day, so that's tiring. But the man of the house is trying to think, how are we going to sustain our cash flow for the family welfare and things like that, all the bills that still needed to pay. So I was very lucky that my father sat all of us down in a table. We had a meeting. That was the first time my father opened up himself and shared a lot of his concern for individual kids, right? And he was very open. Yeah, girl, this is what I'm concerned. Boy, this is what I'm concerned. Three of us. And eventually when he teared, that was the first time I see my dad tear. To us as a kid, to us who are adults right now, we don't see him as a weakness, but we can feel his love for the family, we can feel the burden that he has been carrying on his shoulder and the responsibility of wanting to keep us the best, things that he couldn't enjoy when he was younger. So that kind of love was so huge that all of us were giving him a hug. And that was a healing for the family as well. So I thought to just share this out, sometimes man is good to feel like that a little bit.
Very good. Otherwise, if tearing is not good, God wouldn't give us the ability to cry with tears. Well, we have physically some part is different, right? We have to admit it. But we have the ability to tears both gender. So why not use it? To all the men out there, I cry a lot. I'm no shame to tell everybody. I cry a lot. and it's very relieving. You know, you feel very relief after you cry for whatever you've been going through.
Yeah, Christina was, fortunate that that opens up. At least when the child or the children see the father is down, so they know that is the space to let him know, not like come and Pastor, what's wrong with you and things, which is very, very interesting. Yeah. Okay, go to next questions. Okay. In what circumstances that men were only willing to share with their partners?
Oh.
Example. Is it because, okay, you answer that first before I go to
In what circumstances will men only share with their partners?
Yeah.
Men will not share until the partner find out what is wrong.
Wow. Wow.
Only when the partner find out, you know, some truth about it, then she confronted him, then he will only open up. That is the reality.
But what if you, the partner, the man denies? Oh,
Yes, the man will at first deny. All the men would agree with me.
That is the only weapon men have, yeah?
Yes.
To deny.
Yes.
And keep denying.
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay.
But having said that, you know, it is. I learned throughout this journey of mine that, you know, it's okay to really share with your partner, you know, whatever you feel, how you feel. You know, if you're angry, you know, you have a lot of stress in work, come back, just let them know what you are going through that day, what you have been through that day, right? I believe that, you know, our partner, they don't only enjoy yes.
Of course, the marriage, I'll say, for good times and the bad
so
times.
they can also share, they can also they can also feel what the man is going through. So for all the men out there, it is okay to share.
Agree. If all men shares with the partners, I think no suspicion from the partners.
Less problem in the household also.
Yeah. Okay.
Less fighting, less conflict.
Okay. Do you feel that when you share with your partner, you are weak?
Maybe we direct this question first to some audience down there.
Who's willing to help Michael? Oh.
Anyone willing to help Michael? Over here, Tom, a little bit.
Sorry.
Question again. Read the question again.
Do you feel weak when you share with your partners? Whether it's your something bad at work or something you're not doing right or some mistakes, whatever. Can't hear.
Then it is not so much people. It is protecting the. It is like you cannot, you don't share your that. You know, and the other part of it is that sometimes I cannot identify.
Yeah.
So it's like you know that there's nothing to talk about because the focus is more important. And whether it's a weakness or not a weakness. Yes, as a man, I would rather not show that. It doesn't make like you know, I'm sorry, because we are, you know, I have this sort of expectation from society that as a man, I need to show that myself. I need to show that, you know, I'm problem solver, not problem breaker, or shadow.
But as men, do you feel the emotion being suppressed and you're not being yourself?
Yes, we do that. It's just that the problem that we men don't know how to express it out. So everything is kept inside our heart. It's all suppressed inside our heart. And we find, and then we find it so difficult to really, live that moment of expressing it out. Yeah, I would agree that maybe all of you would agree with me that, some of even our male friend doesn't know how to advise us. The best way for them to advise us is, let's go out and have a drink. And not talking about the problem, but just talking about
A temporary relief.
yes.
Yeah.
So I have one tips, in case that all man is having trouble to express out, whatever issue they had with the wife is, and also for the wife, is to ask this question when the time you sleep together, when the light is off, the man will feel more comfortable to share it out.
Physically?
Physically, and it's easier for them to talk. Because they don't, first of all, they don't have to look at their partner's face.
But then the female partners are always emotional.
They don't have to look at their partner's face. That is one less pressure, right? And for the man also, it's easier. It's really easier for the man to talk in the dark, especially on the bedside with the wife. I find, because I do that a lot. But the wife has to make sure the husband don't fall asleep lah.
Okay. We shall not go there. Okay. I mean, I'm just asking this. Sometimes when the men do not want to share things with the partner, and the partner feels they are not good enough, what do you think? What do you feel? How's your wife when you're not sharing?
I think before we answer this one, we have to ask the woman first, right? You have to ask the partner first whether you felt.
Do you feel you are worthless?
Not good enough.
Not good enough because your partner doesn't want to share their discomfort or this emotion. Who wants to share?
Yeah.
Let's get some answers.
Some woman.
There's no right or wrong. It's just that we all have different.
Maybe I elaborate more what side I say. Maybe when the husband is not confining all the problem to you, but he's telling to other people, and the wife gets to know about it, and he's getting a little bit more agitated, more angry with the situation, and first of all, he would confront the husband, why you don't tell me all these things, but you tell so and so, somebody and somebody and somebody.
Yeah.
Maybe you should ask that question to the woman whether what do they feel.
Feel free to enlighten us, to share what's it.
Wow.
Thank you.
Woman portion. Feel hurt.
I can't really hear.
Still deny it, right? Okay. Yes.
But most of the time, I believe women feel emotional. So I'm glad that you declared that we do all, because now I understand I'm not alone. Right?
Tell me about it.
That's the thing. Yeah. Thank you.
Welcome. Of course, like.
Yeah. It is very funny to say this, but we had this group of men's circle support group once a month in the Golden Space, and most of them are strangers. We don't know each other. The strange part is when men are in a different environment, in a strange environment. They are all strangers. It's very easy for them to open up. The reason why is that they don't feel threatened. They feel very safe. Meaning, why I say they don't feel threatened is because maybe with somebody they know, because of their situation, they don't feel threatened. They don't feel that, when I say out my problem is perceived as a weakness, people will judge them for what they are. And this problem of judgment is what men have to overcome first. Right? Men have this ego that they cannot let go of the judgment, their face value in front of everybody. And this is what holding them back from revealing their issue, revealing their emotion to the partner.
Okay. When you were talking, just something came out and I wanted to ask, and suddenly it disappeared. Oh yeah. So it's true. Those says that man has only one head, and women have got 7 feelings. So we are very emotional, and men don't really feel that emotion. So we have to try and understand each other, yeah, to have a harmony life, harmony together. whether you have work days or is it time now? We are like,
No.
we are like, there's going to be like long conversation and going to carry on.
Yes, but for all the women out there, I just want to say that you have to be a little bit more patient with men. You have to give men time to adjust, and you have to tell them, because the men there is a lot. For men, we always have all these assumptions. Men always think the same, right? They think that, by not telling my wife, I'm protecting them. By not revealing my emotion, by not revealing my feeling, my problem, I'm protecting her and I'm trying to fix it on my own.
It's so strange.
It's so strange.
Funny.
It's so strange. Yeah.
You know what? You know when they did something and they say, "Oh, the reason that I did it because I didn't want to hurt you."
Yes.
Wow.
Yes,
What an excuse.
So men will go through one big round and then they come back to the same. Then only to solve the thing, right? I was in that loop as well. I was in that category as well. I know how the men think and how the men work. So to cut short, now, because with this realization that I get through meditation, through my spiritual journey, and also with the help with talking with a lot of men, right? I understand it's so much easier to just tell. And for the men to take that first step, believe in yourself, believe that your wife is there to help you. No matter what, they are the genuine partner, will tell you the truth, they will tell you what is really lacking, and they will tell you straight to the point. Something that even though we men don't want to hear, but they will tell you the honest answer that we need to hear.
Okay, I'm going to stay on the woman's side because Michael said, woman, be patient, give them space, and that kind of thing, blah blah blah. Okay, now I'm going to tell man, be sensitive. We have feelings. Appreciate. I love you or thank you for being my partner. Wow, that will make my day, isn't it? Don't you agree? See? Yeah. Yeah, it takes both ways to work.
Agree. I agree totally with you.
Not just be patient with us. Be patient with me, but give us also the caring and the gentleness. Yeah? Okay. So next question. Okay. Why do men avoid questions if partners ask regarding relationship? Avoid.
Why men avoid questions
For example,
from partners in
why can't you say I love you? Why can't you be sensitive? Why?
I love you.
I know, but you're not saying from the heart, You're just saying from here. We can feel it, right?
I love you.
You're gonna get your ear pulled when we go home.
Question again. Why men avoid questions? Because most of the time, men program through here, logic thinking. We are so used to work everything, live and work everything from the brain.
You know
Because
what?
as what my brother said just now, we are more like men like to solve problems, and solving problem most of the time is use the brain.
But it's so unfair because, like in my case, for the last 30 years, I can't still get the answers that I wanted to know 30 years ago. Even though now I'm already 30 years past and still the question being pushed. So why?
What question been pulled away
Like the
from?
kind of relationship, why is this happening? Or why you're not loving me? Or for example, in a relationship, that kind of question where men don't like to answer and they keep avoiding and the best excuse is just, oh, I'm tired today. I've got a lot of things on my mind. You know, you stay home or you enjoy the shopping. Yeah.
Change partner.
Yeah.
Joking, joking. Joking. That is not the right answer.
Yeah. I mean, sincerely, why men push away the questions? They put under the carpet for the last 30 years. And when you come back and ask the same question, not going to answer that.
Send your partner to the men's circle group in the golden space. We will help the men to open up their heart. Then we will help the men to change, some of the belief system. That's why the men's circle is so important for men nowadays. We felt that really, there is a lot of men coming to seek help to really help to improve their relationship, even though they are not telling the partner. But there are men out there who really come to our men's circle group that they want to genuinely, they want to improve the relationship. They know that they have hit certain roadblocks in their relationship and they just don't know how. The issue is men don't know how and they don't know where to find, uh, they don't know where to find help to solve because among their men, they cannot find the answer.
You
Yeah.
mean the man also lost?
Yes, man is lost.
Yeah, when Lau just said something, I wanted to add on. Okay, it just went off like that. Not meant to bring up. Anyway, maybe we can ask the children because they do communicate with the dad. So it's also men. How do they find trying to speak to dad? Anybody who's willing to?
Children, listen, mother is talking. Question one more time.
Do you find difficult talking to your dad?
For my family,
I can't hear you, dear. You have to remove your mask.
for my family, I think it's really good because they both communicate a lot with themselves. But they're really caring to me. Like what when I say,
Oh, you're very fortunate. Yeah.
Very fortunate,
Very
very
my
fortunate.
family is really
Yeah.
good to be there.
Yeah. Mm,
So do you
thank
feel the love, when you see your parents is, communicating so healthy and they share everything with you?
Yeah, I definitely feel more safe for that.
Good, wonderful.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Anyone wants to share? I mean, probably you have your report card day and you want to tell your dad. How do you tell them? You know?
Confession time.
For me, it's my the answer. Okay, so so for my mom, yes, we can communicate, but for my father, it's really hard because first he's busy. Goes out every time, every day, even in the weekend. So there's only a few hours for us to talk, really talk, sit down and talk. So yes, we need to create this opportunity and seeing my parents sitting together is not easy. So I see that once in a blue moon and I say just give up the idea because it's just too rare. Yeah.
Okay, that's the adults issue. So like you, how do you find you want to speak to your dad? How do you find is it easy? No, not easy too. Yeah, because your dad's busy, yeah. Okay.
Well,
So
I just
how
want
do
to
you
say
feel?
that, just want to say that for you is don't lose hope. Keep reminding your dad, keep reminding your mother how you want them, how you want to be together. Ask your dad, maybe tell him that, you want to spend the time together. I know for a man sometimes he will always say, he have to work,
Go
he
to
have
your
to
mom.
find
Talk to
money,
your mom.
but deep down he loves you. That's why he's working so hard. But for the son is, keep reminding him, keep talking to him. Don't lose hope. No, eventually he will come.
A lot of patience, like Michael said earlier. A lot of patience.
I just
This
want to
is the
say this
problem.
before we
When
end.
you go ask your father asks you to
Your
go to
mother,
your mom.
yeah, your
And
mother
when
said,
you go ask your mom go to ask you to go to your father.
yeah, you're
Don't
not
you
the only one that it's
Then you
happening
get both of
everywhere.
them together in the same place, then you ask.
Okay, I'm ready.
cannot escape?
That's good to share out. Yeah, I mean it's wonderful. So yeah, we
Yeah,
have got a lot of things, but
yes,
then
before we end, I just want to say to all the men that, sometimes it's not easy for us to express it out, but there is a way and it's better for us to really, to really talk to our partner, to really express it out. And you will find a lot of benefits in that. And if you're having trouble to do that, please come to our men's circle in our golden space and we will, we have some tips, we have some methods to talk to men, to talk to our partners. Okay. And to the wife, don't give up on the man, yeah?
thank you, Michael, for opening up and sharing with us and giving us some ideas about men. So we hope that the ladies understand more and keep learning because our life is all about journey and learning. Yeah, and love. Don't forget to love yourself more so that you can give out love.
Agree. Thank you very
Thank.
much.
Before we go, do you all have any questions? Any questions? No? Okay. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you to both of our, you know, I wouldn't say they are relationship coach, but definitely they walk their talk, going through their own journey in order to share from their experience. Once again, give it up to Michael as well as Saida. Sure, make us beautiful, right? So this is what we will be having in a bit, yeah, and definitely, you know what? All these things is happening for you. Just brought to you by Paradigm Mall, Glowing Wellness, a true glow for your body, mind, and soul. And now we are having the kids from Promission to share with us all these insights, things that they have been preparing. And I believe their coach has been prepping them for maybe a few weeks to a month to do this. And over here with Body, Mind, Soul, and Paradigm More, we are always talking about empowerment. What better way to empower our children to shine the brightest they are by giving them a stage to share? At the same time, we learn and hear and listen from them. Seeing all the children and the kids, the young girls, the young boys, being who they are, shining their light, having the stage, speaking confidently on stage. And this is what glowing wellness is all about, to allow everyone to glow from your heart and to shine bright for yourself, and also to spread this love, this light for yourself as well as the people around you. And of course, children or baby laughter is the greatest medicine for all of us. It heals our heart, it soothes our soul, it definitely gives the most positive vibes ever. And that is why we always love to see all the children laughing photos. Nowadays, it's all their laughing videos as well. So do stay tuned with us, all the parents in the house who are taking up the seats, and all the children that are standing around. You can grab the bean bag, you can grab the bean bags as well. And of course, we do have their in-house host, that this host, Christina Tang, can adjourn herself and excuse herself for a time being. So please shout out the loudest for our host of the day for this program, our past, present, and future make us beautiful from Provision. Another round of applause.
Testing. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. So, first of all, I would like to thank the organizing team, Body, Mind, Soul, for having us here to share our life experiences through our inspiring speeches. So, hi, everyone. My name is Sean, and this is my MC partner, Cyrus.
Cyrus. Hello,
So,
everyone.
we'll be your MCs for today. We are from Promission, a platform for teenagers aged 10 to 17 to find their own life story so that they can share and run through their inspiring speeches. So, Cyrus, what
Yeah.
is Promission?
Oh, thank you for the question, Sean. So, Promijon, pro in the name of Promijon means proficiency, professional, and profound. And why does it spell as mission instead of the word mission? Well, life is not just about A's. With the letter Z signifying the holistic education we learn to equip ourselves from D to Z with essential soft skills and life skills. So, Sean, what is the purpose of being here in this big shopping mall?
Oh, so why are we here? So we are here to actually share with you our life experiences that we have gathered by using our inspiring speeches. And so we're also here for you to play games with all of you in some interactive game. So before we invite our first two speakers on stage, I have a slogan that I'm going to make with all of you guys. So when I say body, mind, soul, you say glowing wellness. Right, Cyrus. So let's do a demo first.
Sure.
So when I say body, mind, soul, you say
Glowing wellness.
body, mind, soul.
Glowing wellness.
All right. So when I say body, mind, soul, you guys say glowing wellness. Okay? Body, mind, soul. Yes, you guys are awesome. So
Right.
let's invite our two speakers from DMC. But first, Cyrus, we've already explained about Pro Museum, but what is DMC?
Oh, good question, Sean. So, DMC is a platform to develop strong speaking foundation through verbal and creative expression among young children aged 5 to 9. And here is also a slogan from DMC. It says, start early, less worry, and never allow the door of speaking confidence close.
Yes, I believe because if opportunity doesn't knock, we build the door. See, we kids from a young age, we need a lot of time and a lot of people to encourage us so that we can step out and speak. Because I believe when I was young, I didn't dare to speak. I didn't have the confidence to even step out on this stage. If like around 5 to 6 years ago, you ask me to stand up, I'll be very, very scared. Yes, yes, speak louder. Okay. So without further ado, let's invite our next DMC students. Joey and Jane talking about their speech.
Good day and bad day.
Let's give them a round of applause.
Hello? Hello? Hello. Hi, I'm Jane. Hi, I'm Joey. I'm Jane. We are from DMC. We will be presenting to you a skit titled Bad Day versus Good Day. It's raining outside. I can't go out and play. It's a good time to observe the rain. It's early in the morning. Oh no, I'm so tired. I have to wake up so early. Oh yes, it's the best time to enjoy the morning breeze. It's dinner time. Ew, I don't like the taste of this. Oh, this is something new for me. It's cleaning time. Ugh, I hate doing all my chores. Yeah, time to help Mom. It's a bad day. How can you change your mind and see the good? Be open and think positive. There are always the good in the bad. Be observant towards the good side of things and embrace it with gladness. We can change our day when we change our thoughts. I encourage you to see the good from the bad. There are two sides to everything. Develop a positive vision and always find something good, even from a bad day. Thank you. Thank you. Go down, go down, go down, go down.
Wow, thank you from our DMC children. It was a great and amazing show by them. All right. So, what do you learn from their performance, Sean.
So what I learned from their performance is that we have to look at a different perspective at all times so that we can understand everyone. Because sometimes we may feel like it's a bad day, but then most importantly, mindset is key because we control our own destiny.
Yeah. So for me, I understand that we have the power to choose what we want to feel today. So always tell ourselves that it is a good day instead of telling ourselves that it is a bad day. All right.
So without further ado, let's invite our next two speakers from Pro Million. 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐞𝐫, a 15 years old this year, a person who taught me to never give up because when you hit rock bottom, the only way is up. And also Pei Yin, 15 years old this year, who taught me to always radiate with positive energy and to also inspire other people. Even though she's younger than me, she has inspired me countless of times. So without further ado, let's invite 𝐒𝐮𝐩 and Pei Yin for their speech titled Past, Present, and Future. Let's give them a round of applause.
Hello everyone. So I've made a research and according to this research, the new generation have been emphasizing on the new skill. They believe that this skill will be very important in the future. And so what is this skill? This skill is confidence. Confidence has been known as the global weakness. Why? Because many teenagers believe that they are just not confident. And I used to be one of them as well. I used to ponder the question, why am I not confident? Reflecting, or should I say, thinking back about my past actions and behaviors that would cause me to be someone who is not confident. However, here I am standing today sharing with all of you about my past experiences. I have successfully conquered the so-called global weakness, confidence. And all of you can too. You can be a confident person. And the first step is to master the past, present, and future. Hello everyone, I am Speaker G. The past, present, and future. Wow, I have to say that this topic is very complicating. Why? Because there are so many different people sharing about different theories when talking about this topic. However, today I would just like to share about it with three easy keywords. A, O, and lastly, N. A is for accept. Remember I mentioned about reflecting, thinking back? Reflecting is always the starting point for us to be able to conquer any weakness or even conquer the global weakness that we have. Let's just say that a moment ago, all of you have reflected on, for example, why are you not confident? Now, it's time for you to accept and acknowledge it. The reason why you might not be confident might have been because of something that you did not do in the past or a mistake that you have made, causing you to be the person who is not confident today. At any point in our life, and every one of us have made a mistake that caused us to feel much regret because we know that if we hadn't made that mistake, we would have been in a much happier and better state. However, that is already the past and it cannot be changed. There are two ways to handle your past. You can either let your past defeat you or let it propel you to make a positive change. And the first step is to accept. Accept that, yes, I might not be confident, but I will be. This is the right mindset that all of us should have. Can I have the audience to give a show of hands if you want to accept your past? Who wants to accept their past? Wow, yes, I do see a raise of hands. This is definitely a decision that you will not regret. Now, I would like to share a story with all of you. There was once a young girl who really loved hamsters. Since she was about 6 years old, she would beg her parents to get her hamster. Mommy, give me a hamster, get me a hamster. And finally, on her 13th Christmas celebration, she got a hamster and named it Cookie. So at first, she was very interested in hamsters. She would research a lot about them just to understand more about their kind. However, when time passed, that interest started to go down. She started losing interest in hamsters and spent less time with a new pet Cookie. The time has come when her hamster Cookie passed away. This created a very big impact on her, which nobody knew because she never shared it to anyone else. She regretted that she didn't spend enough time with her pet Cookie. She regretted not feeding him his favorite worms every day. She regretted not treating Cookie just like how she promised her parents that she would. Cookie was her first and last hamster. I believe all of you here will be very curious. Wow, who is this little girl? I will tell you that this girl is me. I am this girl. But if somebody were to come up here and ask me, Dri, would you get a hamster today? Will you get another hamster? My answer would be yes. Because I am a different person compared to the Dri who couldn't accept my past. I am able to accept my past and I live in the present. Now, I would like to pass on this session to my partner, Payne, for her to continue sharing to all of you about this interesting topic. Let's welcome her. So, what's next after accepting? Observing. Observe what you can do in the present to fulfill your I will be statement. Observe what kind of emotions that you're feeling. If you notice that you're becoming more and more negative, it is time to make a change, which leads to my next point, N, which stands for next. What is the next step that you're going to take? How are you going to improve? Let me share with you some steps that we learned in Provision to further improve and apply. We can base our solutions to the root of our problem. Let's take the lack of positivity as an example. We need to first ask ourselves, why do I think I lack positivity? Is it because I always magnify the negative aspects of a situation and filter out all the positive ones? So now that you know where the problem comes from, we can form solutions to it, such as implementing positive self-talk. Instead of always thinking, this task is so hard, I don't think I can do this. We need to think, okay, although this task is challenging, I'm going to be trying it because it's a new opportunity for me to learn. When we are planning for the future, we shouldn't aim for practice makes perfect. Instead, we should aim for persistence makes improvement. We should aim further and higher. That's enough. But we need to keep in mind that improvement isn't something that we can see within 1 or 2 days. It takes time and persistence. So audience, if you have decided that today onwards you are going to be perseverant, please raise up your hand. Wonderful.
Yes.
You may put your hands down now. To those that have raised up your hand, I believe that you can do it. So let me share with you guys something called the 0.01 principle. So imagine that now you are 1. And if you continue to make 0 improvement for the rest of the year, at the end of the year, you'll still end up at 1. But if today onwards, you decide to put in 0.01 more effort into your daily life, after an entire year, you'll be at 37.8, which is a major progress from what you started with before. So this awesome principle tells us that even if we have a 0.01 change, a 0.01 effort, a 0.01 improvement into our daily life, it can gradually build up into something amazing if you look at it from a bigger picture. If there's one thing I want you all to take home from my speech today, it would be this. Your past
is an experience. Your present is an experiment. And your future is a vision. So utilize your experience in your experiment to meet your vision. Thank you. Powerful.
All right. Thank you, inspiring speakers Zing and Paying.
Wow, so inspiring.
I know, right? All right. I really like the quote. Your past is an experience. The present is an experiment. And the future is a vision. We must first accept our past mistake, our past imperfection. Start fixing our problem. Start fixing our problem now by applying the 0.01 improvement principle. Don't let the past defeat you. You are what you think. Start. So let's start changing today by using AON. So what's AON again? It's accept, observing, and what's next.
Wow, I totally agree, Cyrus. So we are all imperfectly perfect, and we need to embrace ourselves. And most importantly, mistakes are not the end of our journey, but the beginning. So I believe all of you have already sat down here for some time. So you use your ears to listen to all of the inspiring speakers, reflecting and thinking. But now it's time for an interactive game session. So before I call out the next Zi and Payne to host the game section. Body, mind, soul,
Wellness.
Glowing wellness.
wellness. So let's give a round of applause to Pei and Zi to come out on the stage.
All right, let's go.
Hello everyone, we are back again. I'm G.
And I'm Paying.
Okay, so we'll be hosting this interactive game session.
So we're going to be playing a game called Telephone. I'm not sure whether you guys have heard it before, so this is the rules. So we are going to be splitting you guys into teams, and the first person in a team will receive a sentence from us, and then they have to whisper that sentence to the next person in the team, and then that person also has to whisper to the next person. So the cycle continues and continues until we reach the last person who will be sharing to us what they think they have heard from the person before them.
So do the audience understand? Everyone understand? If you understand, please give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you understand. Yes, okay. So now can we have some volunteers to play this game? Anyone wants to play this game? Oh, I see Joey and Jane. Come here.
You can come to the center if you want to play.
Come here.
Do you have any more volunteers that want to play?
Ah, I see one there. Wait. Over here. Anyone else? Come, we need more people. Oh, okay.
Any adults want to play?
Wow, okay, I see the numbers adding up. Any more? Wow, now we have an adult.
Any more? Anybody else want to play?
Okay. Since we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, what do you think?
I think that's enough.
Do you think we should split them up or should we put them into a team and play together?
I think like this is fine.
Just put them together? Okay, so now now you guys can put who's the first person? The first person will be here, the last person will be there. You want to change your order or anything? Any changing of orders? Yes? You want to be the last one? Okay. Can. Any other changes? No? Okay, then let's start the session.
So we're gonna give the first person the sentence now.
Others, please look there. Look that way.
Okay,
Next.
so the game starts now. Okay, next person, switch.
Wow, very fast, very fast. Okay.
Okay, we beat the last person.
Free your body, free your mind.
Can you say the word again?
I can say the sentence.
Yeah, say what you have heard.
Free your body, free your mind.
Say it louder, say it louder.
Free your body, free your world.
Oh, okay. So that's what so that's what you got. Okay. So we will tell you the correct answer later. Let's have one more round, shall we? One more round? Yes? Okay, let's try this one more time.
You guys want to switch your order, or you guys want to remain? Yes. What about you? Okay, sorry, but yeah. So we can give the first person the sentence.
Okay. Others, please look there. Okay, start.
Okay, you can switch now. So we've reached the last person.
Okay, can you share with me what did you get?
You are beautiful inside and out.
Wow, okay, that's interesting. Okay, you guys can go back to your places now. Thank you.
So this telephone game teaches the importance of communication because sometimes we may work in very big groups. So having clear communication and good, effective listening skills is very important. So the first answer to the game just now was fuel your body, expand your mind, and feed your soul.
Okay. This is a quote that you'll be able to find around Google. You can search it. Fuel your body, expand your mind, feed your soul. This is where body, mind, soul comes in. Okay, then what's the second one? The second one. Yes, all of you almost got it right. Just a few words only. You are beautiful inside and out. Be happy. Okay, that is the right answer. So let's give a round of applause to our volunteers just now.
Thank you for playing our game.
Now we'll pass it on to the MCs.
Okay. Okay, thank you everyone for joining the interacting game just now. And upcoming, what we have right now is a voice acting role play session. Enjoy. Hello, hello. Shrek and two friends were at a cafe chatting together. Shrek actually helped them with something, so the friends were inviting him to this meal. Two strangers at the table next to them noticed Shrek and began whispering to each other about how ugly Shrek is.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much for helping us, Shrek.
No problem. I'm glad that I can help.
Oh my god, who is this guy? He looks so ugly and weird. I know, right? He looks so ugly. How long has he been not showering? I agree. He is so not beautiful.
Hey, how can you say that to him?
Yeah, you don't know him personally. You shouldn't say that.
The friends got a little mad at these two strangers and began questioning them.
But I'm
Now,
just stating a fact. Just look at him. Doesn't he look ugly?
now, Shrek did not care much about it. He just gave a little smile and went to order food. After a while, Shrek came back to his friend after ordering food.
Jack, remember the first time that we met you? We actually had a student event performance, and everyone was so anxious and very tensed up. But you were the most memorable person that stood out the most.
Yes, and you were able to brighten up the atmosphere, and you made the whole environment less intense. And I could never forget that you shared confidently on stage, sharing your core values to everyone. That is very important as well.
Yes, that was very amazing of you. And not only that, the both of us were new to the school, but you made us feel welcome by starting conversations with us and guiding us around the school. You've been a very good friend of ours and you've helped us through our toughest times.
Yes, beauty cannot only be defined by the external appearance, but internally as well. You are a very confident and intelligent, thoughtful, and kind person. Do not care despite how others talk about you. Be yourself. That's what really makes you beautiful.
Thank you for the words of encouragement. I will continue to act selflessly in helping people around me to achieve more.
Oh, the food is here. Let's eat.
From this story, we learn that physical appearance does not always tell who we are. However, we can use our actions or words to change who we are. Even with small action, we can create an impact. Just like Shrek movie, which teaches us self-love, self-acceptance, as well as learning to tolerate others and accept them. As the saying goes, do not judge a book by its cover.
So let's give a round of applause to all of the voice actors there. All right, so I believe that all of us, we are beautiful inside and out. And it's not what outside that matters, but it's the inside. I believe that when we get old, appearance is already something that we cannot control, something that's inevitable. Just like me, I'm going old already. Like next year, I'm 20. Oh, you got Tongdi. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sean. All right, now next we have another speaker from DMC who would like to share her performance. And let's welcome Zhiling.
Let's give her a round of applause.
The weather is so hot. The aircon temperature is too warm. Oh gosh, I have to walk a long way to reach my classroom. The marker pen is not working. No ink. Why are math questions so difficult? The paper is so messy. Complaints, complaints, complaints. Are you a freaking complainer? Hello everyone, I'm Ziling from DMC. Have you ever counted the complaints you had in a day? An average person complains about 15 to 30 times a day. That's a lot. Are you one of the average person? When we complain, we frown, our face squeezed together, and we look angry and annoyed. Um, that's not that's not a good looking face. When we complain, we feel the fire burning in our chest. Our mind is filled with frustrations and negative energy. That's not healthy for our mind. So instead of complaining, let's find a solution and be at peace with everything that is happening around us. Come, let's take a deep breath and let go of all the complaints. Wow, amazing. All of you look beautiful. I can see your inner beauty shining through. Thank you.
Thank you for your sharing, Ziling. Yes, audience, we should not complain too much because if we complain too much, it's not healthy to us. So, what can we do when we want to complain in the future? We should take a deep breath and find solution instead of complaining.
Yes, you took the words right out of my mouth. So we need to just calm down and think of a solution before we just complain. All right, so without further ado, let me invite our next two speakers. 𝐒𝐮, 15 years old, a person who taught me to step out of my comfort zone and take action so that I can challenge myself. And 𝐿𝐴𝐺, 20 years old, a person who is not only passionate and inspiring, but also a passionate and inspiring DMC teacher. Without further ado, let us welcome both of them with their speech title.
Let's welcome them with their speech title, What Makes Us Beautiful.
Let's give them a round of applause. Hi everyone. Can you hear me clearly, right? Okay, can you hear me clearly? Okay, that's great. So my speech title for today, my name is 𝐒𝐮, 15 years old, an ordinary student with extraordinary efforts to strive for progression. So before I start my speech, I want to share with you a quote. Everything has its beauty, but not everyone sees it. So my question for you today is, do you see your own beauty? Well, let me start with defining what's beauty. It can be categorized into two, inner and outer. As you can see here, outer is your physical appearance and you cannot do much to change it. But for your inner beauty, it can be seen by everyone and can be cultivated through our actions. This truly makes us alluring, attractive, and amazing. Now, relating to the topic just now, our past experiences will make us learn to become more beautiful. As the saying goes, there must always be a rainbow after the storm. A rainbow after the storm signifies our transformation. When we get to transform, yes, it makes it beautiful. And also, you must learn and reflect from and move on from this past experience. No matter if it's good or bad, always ask yourself, what's next? What's next after this? This thing, today you have done this thing, the next day, you ask yourself what's next, then another what's next, and this doesn't stop. So, yes, being able to ask yourself what's next makes us beautiful. Now, I would like to share my experience on the photography. So, I am a photographer at school, and yeah, everything just go really well at the beginning of the year, and I took good photos. But after that, I was in charge of an activity that's from school, which is like an activity that is to take photos for school competition. I didn't take good photos, and now seeing back to the photos, they are very blurry, and I don't know. I just don't know what to say. They're very dark, blurry, and you cannot present it. So yes, from here, I was kicked down to the rock bottom, and I wasn't really good. The storm made me feel really bad. But instead of drowning in emotions, being sad, I quickly bounced back and equipped myself with better photography skills. And now I can proudly say that I am a photographer and I take good pictures and capture good moments. Now, I have talked about my transformation. It's time for yours. Oh yes, before I move on to the next thing, yes, some amazing pictures that I've taken. The seaside, jungle, and also black and white picture. Now, I've talked about my transformation. It's time for yours now. Can I have you to close your eyes? I want everyone's eyes closed. Yes, let's visualize together. Uh, close your eyes. Okay. So now
Take a deep breath. Think of the number three times. Breathe out. Think of the number two 3 times. And finally, think of the number one 3 times. Now, your mind is in a complete state of a relaxed state. Okay. Now, I want you to imagine the scenario of the best moment in your life. What was the best moment in your life? Was it achieving something, accomplishing a goal, or doing something great? Let's think about it. Now, moving on. I want you to think of the saddest moment in your life. What was the saddest moment in your life? Was it the storm? Was it something that you didn't do great? Or was it some really bad things that you don't want to see it anymore? Yes, let's think about it. And finally, I want you to visualize your future. What is your future? What you want your future to be? Is it achieving financial freedom, or do you want to achieve something, graduating, finding a job? Yes, all of them can be your future. Let's think about it. Take some moment to think about it. Your future. Now, you may open your eyes now. You may open your eyes now. Uh, yes, this uh, this visualization thing is to actually let you see your vision and see how great are you and what's next for you. The future is actually the what's next for you. And so, with me telling my transformation just now of the photography instance, now it's time for you to take the first step out to transform. So I believe that you can do it just to work towards this future. And yes, this is the end of my part. Thank you very much. Now I'll pass the time to Kenji.
I'm not what I think I am. I'm not what you think I am. I'm what I think you think I am. See, oftentimes we don't get to define who we are, nor we get to look into people's mind and see what they think of us. So instead, imagine what they think of us and we define ourselves with that. All right? So, but what does that have to do with the topic? What makes us beautiful? So let me tell you my story. Back when I was in high school, I was a basketball player. But my height, I was due to point guard. I was a point guard. So what I was doing, I was running across the station. I was playing the games. I was also running the place. I was doing an okay job. But I had two shortfalls. I was not as tall as an average basketball player. Nor I was not as thin as a basketball player. So my friends obviously at that age still making fun of me, making fun of my height, my size. But it was all in good fun. We do that because as teenagers, that's what we do. But every time when I look into the mirror, it still reminds me the names that they call me. Yeah, I would say that, oh, maybe should have been thinner, taller, more muscular. There's so much work for you to do. And perhaps that could be the reason that every time back in the past, I didn't like to dress myself up, style myself up, maybe even do some more exercise that I could do to make myself better. But we'll never know. But today, I'm here with you, sharing with you the stories that I presented, with the words that I've chosen from my mind. And let me tell you 3 realizations that got me from where I have been to where I am. And each of these realizations I'll present to you
with one single item. So let's see if you can try to guess what my message is. So for the first one, a picture. An American journalist had an experiment. She found a website called Fiverr where all the freelancers actually have been posting their jobs, sharing their services, and she was really curious. So she took a picture of herself without makeup and sent to all the freelancers across the world with one single instruction: make me beautiful. So after that, she waited for 2 to 3 months of their results coming back. And the results were really, really amazing. So you can see over there, like all the results coming back, all the pictures were significantly different. The darker tones, lighter tones, the lips were different, the nose were different, the eye shades were different. Some of them were even wearing different clothes. But what was the difference over here? The instructions were the same: make me beautiful. Everyone on this planet has their own definition of beauty. The one beside you, all the way to the country at US and UK, we all share different definition of beauty. But what is your definition of beauty? Let's move on to the next item, a water bottle. So a Japanese researcher called Meto, they actually researched a water experiment regarding how they actually water can actually react to our words. So he took out two. Yeah. Right. Hello, 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 hello. Is that better? Louder. Right. So they actually did a research of putting two water bottles at two different places, and what the difference was this: each on the water bottles they labeled something different. On the first water bottle they labeled love. On the second water bottle they labeled hate. And 2 weeks after they took back the water bottles and they did some research, they looked under the microscope to see what the formulation of the water molecules are, and it was really, really interesting. On the one of love, it was beautiful, crystallized, organized, but on the one on hate, it was yellowish, somehow rotten, and it was disorganized. What we tell ourselves in our daily life matters. Because as human beings, we know that in our body we have 75% of water. Actually, everyone, when you tell something to you, how do you react? What do you think about yourself actually matters. So my question to you is this: how do I talk to myself? So let's go to the last one. A pencil. So there's another research in 1980 with two groups of people and a single pencil. And it goes like this. They asked two groups of people to bite pencils differently. First one, horizontally, and the second one, vertically. And they asked them to watch a cartoon and then rate how funny they think was the cartoon. Which group do you think was actually rated more funny? The one that bite the pencil horizontally. But why? The reason was this: when you bite the pencil horizontally, it engages with your facial muscles that actually tricks your mind to think that you're actually smiling, and then tricks your mind to actually triggering the happy hormones, and which way they perceive the world a little bit more positive. So let me ask you this question: do you often wait for the world to tell you how happy you are, or do you actually create your own happiness? So here's my question: how do I create my own happiness? So let's go back to the big picture and ask back the big question again. What makes us beautiful? Is it the physique? What people tell you? But let's think back to this. I have my question, which is you. What makes you beautiful is you. What you believe, what you think, and what you do. How you define yourself. Is it something that you actually let people define you, or you believe that I can actually become more beautiful? What do you think? Do you let yourself think positively or negatively? And in the end, do you actually smile yourself? Do you actually make yourself laugh? Because in the end, do you wait for other people to make you laugh, or are you actually creating your own happiness, creating what you define of beauty? So before I end my speech, let me rephrase my sentence. What is the answer to words? What makes us beautiful? It is I will make myself beautiful. Thank you.
All right, good job, Kenji and Ziying. Thank you for that unique and inspiring speech. Thank you for that speech because their speech gives us more example and more content about inner beauty. For me, I really agree that what you tell yourself matters. It affects your inner beauty. So don't think of how people think about you when you do something wrong. Because you should be focusing on what you say to yourself and improve from your mistakes.
Yes, I totally agree. So when you go home, remember, look at the mirror and look at your reflection and tell yourself that I am beautiful. Yes. So since we have sufficient time, why not let's play our final game? So I would like 5 to 8 people to come in front here to play our special game called I Will Follow You. Can we have 5 to 8 people to come here
Is there any volunteer, 5 to 8 people, please
to play
form
our
a
final
line
game
here.
called I Will Follow
Yeah,
You?
come.
Yes.
Move over here. Form a line like just now.
Anyone
Okay.
else?
4 people. We need about 4 more.
5. Oh, don't worry. We will teach you how to play.
We will tell you how to play. All right, 5 people. Any more?
7.
Can we have
more?
2 more people? It can be adult.
We have one more here. Would like to join our game?
Yes.
All right, let's welcome.
Yeah.
All right, it's okay. So let me brief with you guys on what the game. So the game is called I Will Follow You. So how do we play this game? So the first person will make an action. Okay. So I'll demonstrate. So I make this action. So I make this action. Then Cyrus will have to do my action and then create another action.
Like this.
So I do this. And Cyrus
And
do
so this is
another
the
action.
second. Yeah, so there's 2 actions in total.
So the third person will have to do the first person's action, the second person's action, and then create your own action. Then the next person will continue and continue. So let's do a test run. So let's start with you, the red shirt girl here.
What is your first action?
Yeah. All right. So I'll do the first action first, okay? Then you do the second. So I do the first action. Okay.
Your turn.
Your turn. This and
And
make
the
another
second action?
action.
Oh, okay. All right.
This
One good
and
and one.
this and this. Okay.
Okay. Next.
So next your turn. This.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. This. This. This.
And your fourth action. All right.
All right. Okay.
This. The second one. What is the third one?
And you have to create your
Yeah.
own action.
All right. And your fifth one. What's your fifth one? Okay.
Okay. Okay. Sure. One. All right. No problem.
All right. Let's move to
Right. So
the
now
next person.
your action. So
Right.
what's the first action that I did just now? This. Yes.
All right.
What did she do? This. All right.
Third one?
Next.
No.
Oh, no.
The third one is? Yes.
Yes.
The fourth one? Uh-huh.
Yes. Okay. So what's your action?
Okay.
Oh, love.
Good.
All right.
All right. Now we shall move to the next person. First one, second one, third one, fourth, fifth.
Love.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
For the last action.
Okay. And the next one is?
Oh, okay.
Okay, and your own. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, let's give a round of applause.
Yes.
But wait, that's just the demo round. So now let's go to the final round. Okay, so
Okay.
let's start from until here. Yeah. Oh no.
So now you guys know how to play. Now we play a quick one. Yes?
Oh,
Sure.
unfortunately you can't.
Oh,
Ayo,
yeah.
it's
Okay.
okay.
So
Alright.
you guys maintain at the
Jaya,
same
you
place
can
and
do
we
it.
start all over again. Okay, so before we start again, let me share with you all the purpose. The purpose of this game is to test your memory and also to, improve the bond of everyone here. So, are you ready, guys? Okay, let's start with here. Okay, the first action. Okay.
Yeah.
The next person.
Oh.
Mighty Hawk. Okay, third one. And your action. All right, adapt. Okay, not bad. Okay, now your turn. Second one. Whoa. Third one is.
What's the third action? Oh,
Yeah.
yes, yes. And then
And
your
your-
action? Oh, hot, hot, hot.
okay.
Oh, 烫手, 烫手. Okay.
Okay.
Next action?
Next. First
Yes,
one.
good. Oh, okay. Next action, dab. Okay. And, pin, pin, pin. Okay.
And
Okay.
cheese.
Are you,
Okay.
okay.
Now.
Okay, first action, good, good. Then after, okay. What's the
one?
next action?
Dab.
Dab. Oh, pin, pin, pin. Cheese. Okay.
And your own action.
Right. What's your own action?
Okay. A heart shape.
Okay. First action after that is that first. Where's the that? That. Okay. Oh, pin pin then.
And
After pin pin, cheese. Cheese.
okay. And then heart shape. No,
You
there's
have
one
to
more
do
action.
action first. What was the action? Are you sure? I thought love shape. Love shape?
Love shape.
How do you do
Okay,
love
all
with your
right.
finger?
And let's move on with your own action.
Oh, can you remember after that?
Okay, good. Okay. A cheese. And then a heart shape.
Heart shape.
Another
No,
heart shape.
heart shape, heart shape.
Heart shape.
Sarang.
Yeah. And then your own action to end this game. Any action.
Want to do another action? Cheese.
Okay, cheese.
Okay, let's
Okay.
give yourself a round of applause.
Thank you for the volunteers.
All right, you may go back to your seats. Thank you for participating in our game. So, for our next session, we have a surprise session. What surprise? Well, we'll let Kenji and Zing to let you find out the surprise session. So let's welcome them on stage and give them a round of applause. Hello, everybody. Okay, as we are approaching to the end of this event, let's end it with something fun. So, Kenji, what is this? Right, so we actually hid some of the very special notes all around the place for you to actually share the positivity all out to the people around us. So how can we actually do it? You just have to go around and find it. Oh, I see. But actually, before we actually start the session, let us have some demonstration from our little angels over here. All right, hello. So I believe you do have your own notes on your hand, right? Something like this. It is. Yeah. It is. This is the note. All right. So yes. Oh, can we have one of our little angels to come up and read the word for us? Hello. So yes, what's the note saying?
Your past is an experience. Your present is an experiment. Your future is a vision.
All right. So very wise words indeed. So can you bring this note and give to someone else? All right. Let's go. Who do you want to give? Just thinking about it. Sorry? Can you give to someone else? Someone that you want to spread? Maybe someone you don't know. Who else? All right. So yes. Great. So this is actually how we spread positivity. We have two more notes around for our little angels. Yes, can you come on hand? Sing. Okay. So, okay, come. Can you read this note?
You are beautiful inside and out.
Yes. You are beautiful both inside and out. Can you give this note to someone else in this hall? Sure. Wow. Alright, so we have our last note over here, positivity. Can we have you come out? Right, yes, so what is the word of positivity?
Words are powerful. Words change lives. Words and ideas change the world.
Indeed, so yes, please pass your positive note to someone else. So who would you give it to? Let's give it to someone you don't know yet. Someone you do not know, okay? Alright, great. So thank you for little angels for being so participative. So other than these three notes, we do have 5 other notes all around the place for you to find out and spread the positivity to each other. The actions might be small, but the impact is definitely tremendous. So why not just use a little bit of the effort? 2 minutes time, 3 minutes time, find the note all around here, it's all around here, and take it and give it to someone that you want to give them a happy day. So this is the end of our session. I will pass it back to all the MCs. Thank you.
Before we end.
Okay, thank you. So later on, maybe you guys can spend some time to find the paper and give it to the people that you learn, so that we can improve together. All right. Finally, our Body Mind Soul event has come to an end. Thank you everyone for the involvement. I would also really like to thank all the speakers for entertaining us today, because their content really inspire us and really let us learn a lot. And hope everyone today not only have fun but also can take back some knowledge back home and apply it in our life.
Also, we would like to express our gratitude to Paradigm Mall and also Body Mind Soul for allowing us to have this platform for to share our inspiring stories with all of you.
To end our event, let's repeat our slogan together. Body, mind, soul.
Body Mind Soul,
Glowing
growing wellness.
Right. Thank you, everyone. So before we end, let's have a big group photo for commemoration.
Thank you. So all the promotion team, you can go to the stage area for the big group